Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Ready?
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but second down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Again, it's Taylor. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And a loose football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lawrence. Throw right side caught by Ridley. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good.
And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. You look at this Colt defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
30 left.
Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Jaguars had a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson looking to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And the Colts first down.
19
In motion right is Pittman. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Richardson looks to throw once more. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Colts 7, Jaguars 3. Matt Gay, the kickoff for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. But to me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st down, Richardson. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. Now it's Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Pierce spent most of his rookie season in the Colts starting lineup and accumulated just under 600 yards with some big plays downfield. Expectations much higher for his sophomore season.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
11.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On second down, here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10, it's Richardson. That complete to Downs. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Rig alert.
Downs going in motion left. Richardson now on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. On third down, here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade American. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Easy.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been.
What a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. His throw incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That is caught, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass is caught by James. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.